Hey guys, Taju22 here, and up next is a triple threat match between the likes of The Undertaker, Wade Barrett, and Tony Bennett. Now, of course, Barrett and Bennett have had this feud and have been at each other's throats, but we do have The Undertaker. Now, the thing about The Undertaker is that he has yet to score a point, but more important than that, he has 2 strikes, and in this particular instance, it's elimination style, so if Undertaker were to be the first man eliminated, not only would he be eliminated from the match, but he would have 3 strikes that would eliminate him from the tournament, and we would have only 9 guys left. Of course, second place gets 3 points, but first place gets 6 points. Or in the case that they win by submission, the first place person. That is, if that person wins by submission, the first place finisher, he gets 5 points. But with that in mind, let's go. And we're off. And of course, Bennett and Barrett go right after each other, as I would have suspected anyway. I apologize for that little gaffe. And a cross arm breaker, but of course this time it's not first fall wins, it's last man standing, so that's why Undertaker didn't do anything. Excuse me, I was just drinking some water. And of course, Bennett and The Undertaker are no strangers to one another. In fact, they fought each other for 45 minutes in that submission match that ended in a draw because it was just the amount of pain that these two men were under that very night was just too much, and the officials, and by the officials I mean the board of directors, they just felt that had they not stopped it, they would have died. Which is kind of strange in terms of The Undertaker, because you would think, well, he's already dead, right? Not exactly. But even so, an atomic drop on Undertaker, then a headbutt right to the shoulder of Bennett. A full Nelson on a Barrett, but escapes, does Barrett. And the second cross arm breaker, but for some reason The Undertaker decided to break that up. I'm not sure why. Undertaker, nope, countered into a bulldog onto Bennett. And an arm wrench onto Barrett. Whipped into the corner, but Barrett hits those back elbows on the Undertaker. A back body drop on the Bennett. And a massive headbutt to the Undertaker, which is not very easy to do because, well, Undertaker's just that damn big. But an elbow right to the top of the head of Barrett. Then a DDT to Bennett. And a Russian leg sweep on a Bennett, or Barrett, excuse me, I keep forgetting. I always get those two guys' names mixed up because it ends in Ennett. And a butterfly stretch on Barrett, but Barrett escapes. And an arm wrench to Barrett. A backbreaker to Bennett. And a back suplex on Barrett. And a whip into the corner goes Barrett. But, of course, the Undertaker goes right after Bennett for some reason, but... An arm wrench to the Undertaker. Atomic drop to Barrett, but a bulldog to Bennett from the Undertaker. On a massive right hand onto Bennett. Oh, now they're going to double team the Undertaker with a double gut buster, which is not a bad idea. I mean, you do want to get rid of the Undertaker, especially since both Bennett and Barrett have just been at each other's throats, and they've been at each other's throats, and they really want to get this this whole matter over with between the two. And I'm not sure what the Undertaker was going to do, but he didn't. He couldn't do it. And some back elbows onto Bennett from the Undertaker. And Barrett, excuse me, but the Undertaker managed to escape. And a chin lock, but escaped, did Bennett. An arm smash to the Undertaker, but a bulldog to Bennett. And a full Nelson on to Bennett, but Barrett for some reason broke that up. I'm not sure why. Oh, and a headbutt to the back of the head of Bennett. And Bennett's not looking good right now. And Barrett had that scoop slam with Bennett's arm tucked underneath. Excuse me. And wait, what's this? A neck breaker to the Undertaker. Excuse me, let me take a drink right now. Oh, man. I'll have to get some medicine before I go to bed. An elbow to the head of the Undertaker. And a whip into the corner, but nothing doing. A wheelbarrow facebuster to the Undertaker. And now Bennett just pulling the hamstrings of the Undertaker. And $1 million dream to Bennett, or from Bennett to Barrett. Excuse me. Oh, but a kick to the leg of the Undertaker. And oh, wait a minute, Barrett. Wasteland onto the Undertaker. Oh, but before Barrett could even go for the pin on the Undertaker, he decides to deal with Bennett, and that could be a mistake as far as Barrett was concerned, because he had the Undertaker in a lot of trouble. But, or actually, no, I meant to direct that towards Bennett. Excuse me. I mean, Barrett had the Undertaker beaten. All Barrett had to do was go for the cover, but he couldn't because Bennett interrupted him. And an arm smash onto the Undertaker. Oh, and a clothesline that just took Bennett's head off. And a pinfall cover. 1, 2... No! Kick out by Bennett. I'm surprised Bennett kicked out of that, because the Undertaker delivered a mean clothesline, which probably could knock me out, but then again, hey, I'm not in this tournament. I'm kind of glad I'm not, but then again, I would love to be in the tournament. $1 million dream onto the Undertaker. A spine buster onto Bennett, or from Bennett to Barrett. Excuse me, Barrett. I apologize for My voice kind of breaking right now. A fisherman suplex to the Undertaker. And what's he doing? The Cobra onto the Undertaker. Oh, but he made a mistake. He should have went for the cover. And wait a minute. Curtain call, and Undertaker's pissed. But before Undertaker, now Tony Bennett is pissed. So everybody but Barrett, excuse me. So yeah, everybody but Barrett is pissed. A back body drop on a Bennett. Or Barrett, excuse me. I apologize for getting my Ennets confused. Jeez. And Undertaker whipped him with his sternum colliding with the top turnbuckle. And Undertaker goes for another full Nelson. And right now the Undertaker is in control of this match. But Barrett escaped and delivers a bulldog onto Bennett, followed by an elbow from the Undertaker. And a spinning neckbreaker to the Undertaker. And a pinfall cover. 1, 2, 3. And with that, Undertaker's not only eliminated from the match, he is out of the tournament. So Undertaker is going to be one less man to worry about for the remainder of this tournament. But right now, these two men have bigger fish to fry, as now they can settle it one-on-one once and for all. Now Bennett won the first match. Ever since it became official that this feud became, Bennett won the first match in very quick fashion, I might say, against Barrett. But right now, Barrett is on fire right now. And he's going to deliver Wasteland onto Bennett. 1, 2, 3. So that means Bennett gets 3 points, but Barrett gets 6. And how critical. Because it could help him. Because if I'm not mistaken, if my math is not incorrect, I would have to say Barrett is one of the front one. Excuse me. Bennett is one of the front runners. If my math is correct. So, congratulations to Wade Barrett. A big win for him against not only the Undertaker but Tony Bennett. Well, stay tuned for the next match. It'll be coming up right after this.